What's up? Welcome to the second devlog. This week we shall speak about the one and only Void Engineer. But first, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, it means a lot to me. I appreciate the support from the first devlog. And if you have any ideas for the game, don't be shy, you can always post them in the comment section below and we may make it happen. So thank you again and let's get into the good stuff. Week started nicely and steady, made some tweaks and fixes. Which one of them was Droid hovering effect? That caused Droid to not return when he is done mining the planet. That was an easy fix, just disable the hover effect while the Droid is not docked to the ship. Then tweak the Droid info panel, because we now store the colors for resources, when before it wasn't an option, so there is some text with bad colored resource names. Made a small fix on black holes hit detection. So now when you shoot the black hole of the planet you own, you will get hit pop-up instead of the block. And when you hit other people's planets' black holes, you will get block pop-up, because you can't deal damage to them. Made a small and neat wave slider time thingy, which shows at the bottom what wave it is, and if it's not started, how much time do you have until the wave starts. I may remake it in the future, but not sure yet. After that, did one more thing to show the wave started and ended on top middle of the screen with a little neat animation. Then added a bit of extra code for the droid, so each droid can now hold its material instead of just a color, which was pretty easy because it's almost the same code. Then I noticed that Planet's Info UI was a bit lost at some point and stopped working. So I remade it, so now Planet Info UI appears on the position of the mouse, which looks a lot better than just showing it in the middle of the screen. Buildings on planets now can be highlighted when you have your mouse on them, like the planets do. It shows the building's name and what key to press to start inspecting the building. Finished the logics of the building inspect interface, so now it fully works. You can see health of the building, you can see stats of the building and how much that stat will increase after the upgrade. You can upgrade buildings now, see how much the upgrade cost. For resource harvesters, you can collect resources and see how many resources there are harvested to collect. Also the repair function, which is pretty easy to fix the buildings. The repair price depends on the level of upgrades and how low is health. And of course, the strafe function, which already was in place last week. Also now there is new building, which is turret, which is meant for defending your planet from space pirates. There will probably be 3 types of turrets, one sniper for long range and with small fire rate. Then there would be flamethrower, which would have frequent fire rate but smaller distances. And last, there would be the default laser turret, which just shoots bullets at normal distance and average damage. But of course, turrets, like other buildings, can be upgraded for greater power. Worked a little bit more on the ships and their particles, remade particles working code, so all particles are found through their names instead of position of the child and are stored in arrays, as other ships can have more boosters or lasers, so it's easy to make different NPCs now, and all NPCs have the same particle effects, which is pretty neat. Made one more little interface feature, a combat log as I called it. On the left side of the crosshair you can see experience gained and resources received information. Also, when you receive more resources and the newest log message is already a resource message, it will just update the text and make a little bounce animation to inform you that it got updated, which will prevent of having 5 resource messages in a row. I probably should make the same for experience gained, guess I will write it into my to-do list. And that's pretty much it for this week. This week was a little bit slower. There was some problems with turrets and buildings data synchronization, so some data would be sent to all players like health and some to only the owner, but it got resolved and hoping to finish up buildings completely during this week. But until then, see you next week, bye!